So, hello everybody, this is Kitsune, and we're continuing on with the Four Job Fiesta on Final Fantasy V. Last time, well, we'd gone far enough to get a nice second set of jobs. I wanted more damage. I didn't want to lose controls of two characters I had, but I don't get what I want, it seems. Well, they say careful what you wish for, and I got it. Yeah, more damage. It's just I don't get to control any of it. For now, we're going off to that big giant meatball that fell from the sky, and we can go take a look. Why we couldn't take a look before, I don't know. And we've just lost Bartz. Goodbye. Was he warped? Let's follow him. Yep, another one gone. Hopefully this wasn't a portal to Doom. It would be a much more different game. This place, I recognize it. And that soldier in the tower knew me too. What the heck is going on? Who the heck am I? Good question too. And off we go. But yes, it's not a portal to hell, it's not a portal to heck. It's just getting off to our next section. And thankfully, the next crystal won't be too far from this one. It's just that I'm going to have to grind a little bit here for some equipment. Grinding, I'll probably skip off on the YouTube video, but it still has to be done a little bit. What can I say? But I don't have to worry that much about it either. Bezerkers tend to be rather strong, and I can keep them alive without much problem. And it's just gonna be that. Well, let's take a look at what we gotta face now. A little bit of damage, a little bit of hurt. Let's band-aid that right away. And Yugaluf left you with the flail, which has its usual missing thinglets. Now, we've got a lot more damage thanks to the Bezerkers, compared to the little teensy flail that we had. And yeah, I gotta remember that one. Mistakes, it'll happen. It'll happen. In the meantime, yeah, although they're quick and they deal damage, I can't really control those two. Oh, and for those who notice, that little tentacle seems to have gotten the old status on Lena. It means she's gonna get weaker and weaker the more the battle goes. It's a status you don't see very often in Final Fantasy, or at all, but it's a nifty idea, but most battles don't tend to last long enough for it to have an effect. Unless we're counting certain boss battle. Right side, a whole lot of level that we needed. Oh, a whole lot of levels. Alright. Next, Wild Nags. We're gonna be seeing those for quite a while. Why? Well, because they're rather easy, they give a lot of money, a good chunk of XP. This is what we're gonna be grinding against. And they do very little damage, or at least not that much, and most of their special moves usually deal more damage the more damage they have. So, I'm not exactly afraid. I should be. Since, again, Bezerkers. But they're gonna be our best way to make some money. So, yeah, join us on this little adventure. If they don't deal too much damage right away. What does worry me is that I'm gonna have to switch Geluf to a Berserker 2 at some point. Because, well, if we're gonna be grinding, might as well grind it with a lot of damage into it. It's gonna make things a whole lot faster. We'll be getting a lot more money, a lot more XP, and our Berserkers are feeling kind of naked right now. I wasn't able to afford any kind of armor for them in the last battle, so we're gonna have to fix that too. Well, that'll do it. Oh man. It's gonna make up for all the running I've been doing the last few times. Ugh. And, well, although Berserkers do a lot more damage. Axes are usually what they equip, and they usually miss a lot. Well, not as much as a flail, thank God. But still not exactly accurate, and for a class that's supposed to do a lot of damage, it's not exactly handy. This is gonna take a while. We gotta wake up all the way down to the other city, the newest one we're gonna get to. There we'll be trying to get some new equipment here, probably some new magic too, but one thing at a time. If you're seeing a lot of difference in the damage, is that these Berserkers, they don't think too much. They're gonna attack those in the back row. Those in the back row will usually take a whole lot less damage. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. The flail doesn't care about where you are on the field, though. So if I'm gonna take down those in the back row, flail's gonna be the way to go. Not usually can say this you want to hear, but there you have it. I don't ask too many questions on that one. Alright. Very happy for that clear staff too. That's we're happy for our aim. Yeah, that little damage doesn't give any details on what it is. If I had a blue laser to be able to learn that, it's a nifty little spell in a fashion. It doesn't cost you very much, and does as much damage as you've taken, so risky maneuvers. The more damage you have, the more damage it'll do. Gain level, gain level, gain level. Everybody gets a level. That'll help. Alright. And now with some more regular enemies. Oh, lovely. And we have tentacles. And yeah, that old status just hit Bart's too. It's very subtle. You only see a little bit of change on the color on his sprite. But he's old right now. He's feeling the strain. Oh, yeah. But again, it takes a while for it to actually show any effects in a regular battle. I think Ferris is probably going to show more changes with the colors. But, well, we'll see if they do decide to try tentacles on her too. Jump down one after the other. Zoo, pretty big bird. I believe it's good to farm that one too because it does have a rare drop, but I don't think we'll be seeing that much of it. I do believe they give off elixirs, but it's either a thief. Oh, and Ferris has also been hit by the old status, just by the change in her hair. Again, very subtle, but if you know what you're looking for, you see what happens. Better finish this fight off before it gets too long, otherwise it's gonna get really long. Yeah, they'll also be taking more damage physically here. Come on, you can take that out. Yeah, he's dealing a lot less damage now. If that drags too long, it will be, again, fighting enemies with sticks. I may have to run without getting anything in return for this fight. Ugh. Go, go, go. Lennon go up. Well, little mechanic here, but for those who don't know, those Bart's and Ferris right now are the front row. Lennon and Galuf are currently in the back row. Those in the back will take less damage, but will deal less damage. Those in the front row will be dealt more damage, but will deal more damage. The closer you are, the stronger below. Now we're back to those easy grind enemies. Preemptive attack does mean that we get an extra turn at first, so we'll be able to attack them before they attack us. Right? Yeah. The roll law does also apply to enemies, so I believe I mentioned that before, but we best cover our bases. Okay, okay, you've made your point. Okay, that's bad, because the one in the back now, if it does that special move, will do 90 damage in one go. If it was smart, which thankfully it's just the dog. Doesn't have that much HP at least, so this should be able to kill that. There we go. Base is covered. Go. Righty ho. Alright. One more taken care of. $600 dollars. Gills. And even more levels. We're getting stronger the more and more we go. We had to run a lot for it on the first part. Now we're making up for it. We're dealing all the damage. Fairy's getting old again. Jeez. Tentacles, I swear. Whoops. Small whoops, but still whoops. At least these guys don't mind too much how much damage they have. They always deal the same thing. Why is Ferris dealing so much more damage from? Again, I have to double check. Maybe the glasses equipped on her? Maybe she's just being an awesome pirate. That could also be the case. Okay, Giluf is definitely showing his age now. Yeah. White hair is how we're gonna spot the old status. Why do I want to use tentacles on the old guy? I'm not gonna question that one too much. And here we are at Karnak. Oh, it's Karnak? It's Karnak. Alright. Yeah, the whole city's on fire. Go figure. They like it that way. Don't ask me why. Alright. Weapon shop. We actually do get the mithril hammer now. It's better than the axe. Oh yeah, we get the flail here, so we can actually get some here. That'll be handy, but right now the mithril hammer is probably gonna be the best one. Hey, you don't move. What? Hello? It's them! You must be here with the monsters! I saw you come out of that meteor! Uh-oh. Here comes the police. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Welcome to jail, everybody. Guards, help! Yep, there's not much we can do at the moment. Unfortunately, this is one of these times event where they just let it drag on, just to show how bad things are. At one point, somebody will come to rescue us. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty boring adventure. Yay. Speaking of, are you here to rescue us? Come on. Now what do we do? I used the last of my special gunpowder to find out the other side of the wall was just under the cell. Congratulations, genius. This is what happens when you don't plan on things. And everybody decides to laugh about it. Hey, you just laughed, didn't you? Point taken? No, never mind. I'm Sid. Hi, Sid. Sid, the one who built the machines to amplify the crystal's power? Congratulations, genius. Are you the evil mastermind? Well, then again, you'd already be on jail, so... I'm sorry. No, it's alright. All of this is my fault. According to a book I found in the ancient library, long ago the crystals had power much greater than they do now. I studied the crystals in Tycoon, Worth, and Karnak, and built machines to amplify their power. But this was a terrible mistake. When a crystal's power is amplified, the crystal will shatter. It's all my fault. Again, congratulations, genius! But why are you in jail? It was too late for me to save the crystals of Tycoon and Worth, so I knew I had to prevent at least Karnak's crystal from shattering. But they caught me when I tried to stop the machine. So you had the same goal we do. You're trying to protect the crystals too? Well, these asked us to. Little crystal shards. So you're crazy, you're saying? What? The crystal pieces? Who in the world are you guys? Prisoners, cell 2B. Dr. Sid, Dr. Sid. What's the matter? What you said was right. A crack has formed the crystal. What? We stopped the machine at once, but the crystal's power continued to grow. The steamship. Huh? The steamship is probably sucking the crystal's power. Dr. Sid, please lend us your help. Suddenly explains why even the cells are on fire. These people are gonna help us. Huh? But these people came out of a meteor. They're with the werewolves. Werewolves? What werewolves? Where's the werewolves? Well then, I won't help either. Fine then. Well, that'll make them work. Will you help us? If it gets us free, we'll do whatever. I'll go to the steamship first. It's dangerous there. Come once you're totally prepared. I'll be waiting. Off Sid we go, and now we are free to visit the castle. Let's give our new hammer here a bit more power to it, but I believe they have a problem with hitting at times. Still better than the axe we had before. Nice little music, I'll have to admit. Now, there's going to be a whole lot of chests on this castle here, and most of them, well, all of them, we can't even touch yet. We'll be able to get to them later, but for now, the whole place is just on fire. It's just a little too warm. Oh, lovely. Who thought, looking at this and thought, yeah, we need more fire. Could be more on fire. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. It's a werewolf. Yep, that looks like a werewolf. We can't let him get in the castle. Oh god! Did he just set him on fire? Sid's explosive will chase him off for now, but it's a matter of time until he comes back. You tried to use C4 on the werewolf. Geniuses! All of you. There's a steamboat. We're not going in there yet. We still have a lot of shopping to do. Alright. First part, we're gonna need to buy some armor. Mithril shields, mithril helmets. We're gonna need some mithril armor first. There's two of them. Mithril gloves for even more defense. To do that, that's all we're gonna be able to get. I know I need to buy at least one more hammer. Yeah, things look a lot more expensive Thing is that the first time you get in there, you get a huge discount on one item. Just one. But if you ever need more, yeah, it's gonna be more expensive at that point. Which is why we're gonna need to do a lot of grinding around here. Good news is, though, we have a lot more armor now. I probably should have looked into getting that white magic now. Oh well, give it a moment. I'll probably be able to sell a bit of equipment. 3 shopkeepers this time, each one of them giving off different magic. Here 2, life, charm, mute. That's a whole lot of magic. And I'm gonna need most of that. Yeah, once you buy a spell from those shops, buy them once, they're yours forever. If you've got MP to cast them, you can keep on casting. Right. Let's sell a few things. Let's sell at least 1 battle axe. Staff, just in case. Whip could be useful later. Same for the bells, same for katana. Not much to sell, do we? Turtle shell. A little bit of money, but not enough even to get another weapon. We'll be back. And with that, I believe I'm actually gonna make that change right now, since at the moment we're gonna need to grind, as I said. Alright. Giving them the white ability. Not much for equipment, again, but they'll be faster to grind for more equipment afterwards. So, yeah. Since we're making that little change though, alright. Let's get you dressed up for the part. Mina, you are getting something a little bit different here. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to that. That one doesn't want to anymore. And where are you? Where are you? Where? There we go. Right. Now, curtains be gone. We have her as a Berserker too. Yeah, like I said, my friend here did a lot of different outfits for our little monster girls here. Real glad of what they've done. Right. Now, whoops. A little difference in geography. Well, yeah, now we're gonna need to grind for a while. I'll be speeding that up here as soon as I get it back on YouTube, but for now, time to look after the wolves. Alright. Looks like they got the drop on us and got a first strike. At this point, I'm only taking care of one character. She's going to be the only one I really need to adjust or try to heal everybody around. So, yeah. Doing a good job, doing a good job. A little hammer time. It's going to be all the fighting I'm going to need. There we go. So much faster. So much easier. That should help take care of our money problem. Now, if you're playing a Four Job Fiesta, it's your first time here. In first world, this is probably going to be the best way for you to gain experience and gold for a while. And there's another reason here why most runners will go there and try to gain some money. It's also the place where you're going to be able to get a lot of elemental rods. Right now, that's not going to be very useful for me, but with a different party, it would be a different story altogether. probably should go to town and switch over that axe for another hammer. That'll help. And it's not exactly been very active on the channel, but I'll keep the channel open. I'll try to spread around that I'm streaming. Maybe more people will come over and watch. It's always nice. Hammer time, hammer time. I'm not losing hope though. I'm gonna keep on streaming. Keep having a good time. I love playing the game anyways, so if I'm gonna be playing it, might as well stream it. That. So there's the silks, that's fine. Mithril hammer and mithril armor. Mithril hammer and mithril armor. Blah. I know what I said. Right. More doggos. A little bit over 90 damage. Plenty of damage to kill them off in one go, so yeah, the upgrade to hammer was definitely a good idea at this point. One attack from everybody. Little damage done. It's an easy fight for good money. Nothing wrong with this. Been wondering if I should do the next part with just 2 Bezerkers and 2 white mages. At the moment, it seems like it's working real well as is. We'll see how far that'll last. Probably against the boss, I'll be switching over back to 2 white mages, just to be on the safe side. Because the next one's not exactly an easy one. Hopefully before the end of tonight, I'll be done with the fire crystal location. Hopefully. Good job. I may have to take a quick dip at the next dungeon before I go to do more shopping, because it's going to be a little bit more that I can grab there for free, if I remember correctly. There's always one piece of equipment in there that I can just grab and run off with, instead of having to pay for it every single time. That'll happen. Level ups all around. Woo! I am going to save there, folks, just in case, because who knows how things will happen. I've been waiting for you. As I thought, this should be sucking away the power of the crystal fire. The engine is... Yes, if the engine isn't stopped immediately, the crystal will shatter. Will you go? Of course you will. You can enter from here, but be careful. Monsters have got inside. Please stop the engine. But it's a boat made out of wood. Wouldn't you have put something to stop the engine a little bit higher? Wouldn't just think of the sails would have done it? Well, okay, I take back the wood comment. Welcome to the defeater. Soon to be defeated. This little monster foot does have a bit of a feature. I believe, yeah, if you kill it last, it will do 2 mortar traps like this. maybe 3 if I remember correctly, but they'll just keep on appearing. If you've got other enemies, and if you can control your party members, you should be able to kill the defeater first and avoid those traps altogether. Right now, though, I don't get the luxury. And for that little trap, it seems like our little box is stopped. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's run. Let's run. Come on. Yeah. If the whole party is stopped, we might as well be dead in the waters. Mithril glove. That's what I thought. Alright. I'm leaving the license in you for now. Mithril glove for you. Alright, that was the only piece of equipment I could really grab from there. And I'd rather avoid getting any further into the ship. Because if I try to go any deeper, I may have to use up some other items that I may want to just keep for when I actually go all the way into this thing. Yeah, some enemies do have a specific attack on them that will cause a problem. And oh boy, what a problem. But we're getting better equipped. We're getting better at this. Right. Just waiting for now. Waiting for everybody to decide to beat them up. Not much for animal cruelty, but, well, they kind of want to bite us. Yeah. We're going to be getting some much better weapons for the Bezerkers. Well, I say soon enough, but still gonna be a little while, but when we get those different weapons, they'll make a whole world of difference. For now, though, it's hammer time. It's hammer time. Some money, you don't need to get to the charge now, so we'll grind a little bit more. Again, for our plug-in meantime here, well, first of all, there's the Four Job Fiesta. It's a bit of a challenge run here, but it's also a bit of a charity event for people giving money for Child's Play, a charity company that usually tries to give play or toys or games to children in hospitals. Very good cause and a good thought for it. For just a little challenge like this, why not try to donate and try to participate? Also, for the one who did the wonderful art that I've got on the right here, see, we're talking about Neoneco 5000. They've done this for me here. I'm really grateful for all the job they've done for it. They could have done something much smaller, much tinier, and much more less details, but they've done it all the way through for me. So if you want to give them a look here, give them some thanks on my part, the links should be in the lower right corner over there for their Twitter and their David art, so say hi! What would be a good title for this one? Hammer Time? Sounds like a good one for now. Okay, we might be getting some big damage. If those two back there don't get killed right away, well, right away here, I mean soon, they could do some big damage since they've taken some damage but haven't been killed. And my dear Bezerkers keep on missing. Yeah. It's a whole new description of blind rage. Usually doesn't mean literally blind, but guess what? targets, more chance of hitting the one other opponent. Alright, we've gotten some money. Let's try to look into some more equipment. After we're done with equipment, I'll be looking into magic and some extra items I'll be using in the dungeon. Right. I don't need another flail and I don't need more hammers. Hammer for now, we're good. Right, shields are gonna be nice. Plume hat, a little extra for my little white mage. Silver, not gonna need right away. Alright. I'm gonna need to equip 3. Thankfully, it does let us know how many we have. So this, I'm gonna need 2 of the helmets, 3 of the shields. That'll be for equipment for now. We'll also have to sell what we're not needing. Hey, wait. I love the flail, but that's not what you need right now. 3 heals is better than the damage in this case. How things have changed. I'll leave it as is for now. Alright, let's sell a few things. Battle axe, goodbye. And shield. Shield, iron helmets, leather helmets. Yeah, I'm gonna need that silk anyways, because at some point I may go with 2 white mages. And if I do, well, I'm gonna need that. We're still gonna need some more money. Just not as much, and we're already much better equipped than what we were before. Just need a little bit more. Alright. Again, love that cure staff. It just... we haven't even got to an inn yet. Here's an EMP. I haven't exactly needed any other health refills. Life is nice. Life is nice right now. Now as for the next crystal, there's 5 jobs you can get out of that crystals. 3 of them will be able to get right away on it, 2 others will be getting later. Now, if odds are going through, if history is right, Gilgamesh gonna be giving me the Geomancer. If that's the case, yeah, it's not terrible, it's just, I've seen that before, and unreliable is the name of the game on that one. The other jobs here, Ninja would be nice, but again, odds are Gilgamesh just gonna at me and he'll just never give that ninja game to me. Otherwise, the other job gives is the Beastmaster, otherwise known also as the Mediator. Not exactly the job of choice. Once you get the right equipment for it, it's a lot more useful. But still, I'd rather have one of the other jobs. Bard, as spoony as that job is, can actually be really useful. It's a lot more control, it's a lot more contrived, but it actually does a pretty good job. And as for the Ranger, it's able to do some good damage, even if I try to give it something like an axe, for example, it's able to get some good use out of it. But yes, it's getting something else would not be a bad thing. Alright. Because for now it feels like I'm soloing. I'm being the strategist behind the 3 brainless brawlers I have. They're animals, I tell you. Animals! Level, get level. Alright, alright. More movements. Did also gain... Not yet. Takes a while to get some job levels on Bezerkers. Then again, they don't get a lot of abilities on them since they're pretty much mindless. They do get some equipment axes, which is nice, but won't come too much of a factor. Life, we want that right away. Cure 2, we want that also right away. And I don't believe we can get the rest of them yet. I am going to want to get Charm at some point. It's a nifty little ability. Oh, a nifty little spell. Just not quite useful right now, if I'm not wrong. I believe we should be good to go off to the steamship. Let us go! Right, into the boat we go, into the boat we go. Wait, I'm forgetting. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. There is an item I do want to grab more than a few of before I go in there, because it would take out my whole strategy if the whole party gets hit with that all at once. I also want to find myself a piano. Right. Eye drops. We're gonna get ourselves more than a few. That should be more than enough. Yeah, some enemies cast blind, and if that happens to all my berserkers, well, my ship is sunk. Yep, and as I thought, piano right here. Let's go. Yee. Yee. No. Keep up your day job. You're much better at that than the piano still. Why I'm going after pianos? Well, I like the piano, I guess. That's all I need to say. Alright. For real this time. Third time's a charm. We're all gonna die. Wait, what's that? Alright. Off to the fire ship, which will have no fire enemies, as I remember. Full of metal flow. Kind of advanced for this age, but, well, Final Fantasy isn't just the fantasy settings. I believe I want to head there first for once in the little chest. Crew dust! I believe these are the guys that actually do the special, the effect that will give us some blind. Blah! Talk today! Well, not a single one of them have died. I question my decision. Finally? Okay, feeling better. Still might as well heal them while I can. Doesn't cost me anything. 300 HP, a lot more HP than you had when you were my mage. Alright. Getting more levels. Keep on the progress. Yep, this way here gives me one little chest. That's all it gives me. I believe it's not a bad one either. Alright. Let's get her back up. So... if anybody's questioning me on why I'm getting Lena stuck as a white mage rather than switching over to Galuf, each of these characters have a slight difference in their abilities, their stat points. Yeah, Elixir, there we go. Bartz has a little more strength. Ferris has a little bit more speed. Galuf has a little bit more HP. And Lena has a bit more magic and MP. So that does set her as the better mage of the group. And even if I have her switch over jobs and give her the white spell as another ability, she'll be able to better use it than anybody else. You all need glasses, I think. Alright. Got a Krudas, good. Not Krudas, Defeater. Come on. Alright, now, if we defeat it first, we don't get a Mortar Trap. If the Krudas is a lone foe, that's when he can cast Flash. That's not a good thing, but we're not gonna see that right now, since we just defeated it so quickly. Whew. We get to save our eye drops for later. Right. Cabin. I believe I've covered that before. No Krudas. I'm actually gonna run on this one. There's just too many of them. Not for the long trouble we're going through for it. If they give me a moment. There we go. Right. Now going up here. That's the elevator. I am gonna go through there in a moment, but first, down we go. Yep, there's another little chest here for the elixir. Right. Now, you want to cover this place as much as possible, since after you've done it, you can't go back here for a little while. You can go back, but it's gonna be a long time. And while you're here, might as well get it. Just here. Oh, I forgot to grab that off the pirate ship, but you can get a world map here. I did not know it appeared here if you didn't get it on the other one. But yes, we should have gotten that back in the ghost graveyard. I didn't go back there because I didn't think I needed the items. Guess what? You learn new things every time. Yeah, there was one little room that would have gotten 2 antidotes, and the things down if I got Gondo down over there. That's where you would have found a map the first time. Well, consider me surprised. This one should be quick enough. Slip hasn't done anything yet. Alright, so no flash. We're just gonna get the motor traps in a moment. Which I hope our dear Bezerkers have a better aim this time. Like that critical hit. 1 hit kill, good. Come on, another one. Perfect. A lot of experience. Good amount of skill. And we're going to be facing mother traps again. Again, one person is going to get them a hit. At least we killed one of them right away. The other one shouldn't be too much problem. Since even if it does stop one of our characters, it won't be able to stop the other two from hitting. does have quite a swing, though. You know that moment I said that Bart's was a stronger one? I stand by that, but man, he doesn't show it right now. Going up. Going down, I mean. Oops. And this ship is high-tech. Even though we have to go through the air ducts to get around. Let's get you healed up. That poltergeist looks weird. I mean, really weird. It's like somebody tried to rip his face off. Then again, if I saw a poltergeist doing that in front of me, I'd be scared too. There we go. More levels, job level for White 3. Alright, that does mean that she's get the... If we ever give her the secondary abilities for White Mage, she's still going to be able to use all the way up to level 3 White Magic. Alright. Up we go. Now we have a little bit of a branching path here. 2 of them will give us to some treasure, another one will give us to nothing at all. The last one will allow us to progress further. This one, I believe, shows us the... That one just gets us right back where we were. So a little bit of extra time wasted. The right path, I believe, to go forward is on the number 3. So we're going to need number 2 and number 4 to get the little treasure in there. Even though I don't believe that one of them will be very useful to us. We'll find in a moment. That one is actually the one to progress further. Not quite yet, I'm afraid. In other words, we're going right back where we were. There's at least one little treasure there. I don't believe we can equip the full moon though. No, that one's specifically for thieves or ninjas. Which, hey, not a bad problem to have. It's just not what we're looking for now. Right, that's in order to get back to our save point. That's further in. I'm going back where I'm supposed to. I'm just being an idiot. Then again, even smart people forget things. Alright, so number 2 was the one straightforward. 3rd and 4th are the one for the actual treasure. Number 3. There we go. Thieves slugs. Again, something more meant for the thief job itself. I'm not going to be able to use that at all, but if I can sell it for some good money, that's not going to be bad. Alright, surprise attack. Please surprise me. Poltergeist's gone. So far, so good. But as I see that, I'd vote the old Murphy's Law, and at one point or another, things will go backwards, forwards, and every other way possible. Flash only hit one person though, so it's not that bad. But it does mean that Fairy series is going to be missing a lot of swings for a little while. Until we give her some proper eye drops. Level, getting better every battle. There we go. Alright. Off to the next one we go, off to the next one we go. Other passageway is going to give us a little helmet. Might seem a little minor, but it could be really useful later on. Because I think my Bezerkers already have the best helmet it can equip, And I cannot equip it to the white mage. It's talking to me about the other jobs. Going around. Being all solid snaky. Tugging action from the poltergeist. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of extra health. A little bit of damage there. Let's heal ourselves up. Alright. Please kill it. Thank you. I've bought about a good 21 eye drops, and some might say that it's a little bit over the top. But the thing is that Flash will hit your whole party. It's not 100% sure, but it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't decide what it's gonna hit on. So, yeah, it's better to be a little bit more careful on that one. Mario. At the very least, we're not that far in before the end of this part, so we'll be fine. There we go. They're not quite alone yet. And when I open my big mouth, what do I get? Flash. Well, Lena and Bart's are now cool kids. Right. Lana doesn't need the extra accuracy at the moment. It's not like her magic is gonna miss, and the cure staff I don't believe misses at all, so yeah. I'll save my eye drops until later on, maybe use it before the boss. But for now, it's more important that Bart gets his eyes checked, because his whole job is just hitting things. Right, but we do know where to go. I'd be tempted to use a tent. Yes, I will use a tent because I'm gonna have to switch our barbarian friend over. Did I just use a cabin instead of a tent? I did, didn't I? I feel so smart. Since I've used it, might as well save it. Now here we have a little bit of a puzzle room. Flipping switches over to move everything around. This is going to be useful a little later. Hi, the feeder. Alright. There we go. Some decent damage. And the motor traps are coming up. Not what I'm looking for now. Thankfully we saved not too long ago. One of us is stopped. Not good. Come on, Bart, and good love. If you kill one of them, it'd be really appreciated right now. Thank you. Alright, I'm risking it a little bit, but this already got some damage, as long as... Well, okay, so stop does actually disappear after a while in this vision. Good, good. I'm happy with that. There we go. us to go across here. Poltergeist, that fight should be straightforward enough. I do believe they have one ability that allows them to confuse enemies, but I don't believe that they use it very much. I believe Tongues was the one, but they didn't confuse it at that time. So maybe I'm just lucky on that case. We'll have to find out. This one will clear the way for something else. This will allow us to move further. If you need to go back, you can step on the platform and flip that switch. That'll get you back over. But since we're progressing forward, that's where we need to go. Welcome back, Defeater. Wait. Now, 2 blows to try to kill one of those 2. Not exactly helping there, Galoof. Okay, this is now out of my hands for a moment. Alright. No biggie. No biggie now. Here we have another elixir. Elixirs, full HP and MP refill. I don't have time for you. Not at this point. Not while I need to take out a big boss in a moment. Run away, run away. Right, now this is the room. I am gonna make those changes right now. Aloof, you're going back to that. You've already got white. I did not think of getting you a helmet, but that's gonna be fine. Your HP is as good as it gets. Potions. Let's refill you a little bit here. And for the occasion, there are 10s. You get that back. You get that back, and you get that back. Alright. Back and go. Oh, you're probably going to want to go back to the back row. We don't need as much damage here as much as we need control. We are going to need damage, no question about that part. But we want to be able to heal and protect ourselves from what's going to come up. You people are standing in the way of my revival! I must get rid of you! I thought you were pretty alive, lady. Oh boy. It's on fire! It's on fire! Welcome to Liquid Flame! Welcome to your pain for the day here. Protect yourself right away, cause this is gonna hurt. Wait. This is gonna help us through the whole fight. That's not gonna help at all. Yeah, that's gonna be our spell of the day. Ow. Staff is going to come into factor in a moment, but not right now. Don't think we can use mute on it either. So let's just put up some armor. There will be some physical attacks happening. Alright, there we go. Much better. Yeah, but this boss is going to counterattack a lot of time. So attacking him with everything we've got here is not always the best answer. Put up with more armor. Let's get some Q2 going on. Fingertips. Okay, that's not a good thing. paralyzed. It's gonna last for a moment. We won't be able to do anything with her. Fire 2! Yeah, now we get some real pain. And by pain, I mean somebody's gonna die. Alright. Life. Back in Ferris. Very useful spell. Not many classes allow you to be able to revive people. Would be nice if I could keep people alive, but you know, that's why sometimes you want to wait for the bar to go all the way up. Alright, Cure 2 for everybody. We're in for the long one. We can't stop Barts from attacking, but maybe if that's for the best, we'll keep everybody going. Just need to wait for him to hit them again to transform over to the other form. That'll be able to allow us to patch ourselves up. You know what all that big thing is doing is flame over and over again. If you can do some damage at the very least, and counters for it, we'll at least change its form. Right. Let's get Ferris back up to life. Don't know if we'll have Cure 2 on everybody. Ferris, what was I saying again? God. Oh, and then it goes to the other form, which is also not good. But for now, here, it won't be attacking us right away, so what please us at that point. But it is going to be making up for a lot of things. Magnets, so that just changed your position. Fingertips. Well, that's not a bad thing for us at the moment. We'll just use this to heal us up. We'll be using Galof to Cure 2. Everybody kinda needs it. Unfortunately, Cure 2 costs a lot more MP. I had not accounted for that. So, let's eat her up. Yeah, that's not looking so good. We've got more 2 physical attackers attacking. Nice try, big guy. Alright. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Remember what I said about having control once in a while? And Ferris. Not FMP! Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. Although it does have some MP left, it seems. Alright, let's bring Lena back to life. We need her help. Yeah, life spell is really useful, but is mighty expensive. If MP casts that Fire 2, it will transform back to the tornado. Try to minus Galef around, so it'll do more physical attack, but it's not what I'm worried about right now. It's trying to keep everybody else alive. At least Ferris and Barts won't be hit by the huge damage that is the Fire 2 for a while. Let's get Anitra back in. Tornado back in there. It's gonna be trying to attack it. It's gonna be trying to heal itself again. But yeah, it seems like we've got it in a loop at the moment, so that's good. I still want to heal everybody around while I can, because it's got a grip on everybody. Man, am I glad it doesn't have enough MP for that again. Alright, it'll be healing itself. And that's what we're trying to work around. Alright. Oh boy, it's back to its human form. Not what I want. Go off. You've got less MP, so normal cure will do. Heal everybody all around. Okay, too close. Way too close. We get a flame scroll out of that. Kind of fitting. And the engine goes up in fire. Oh, we got a blast out of that. Queen Karnak. I was being controlled by something. An evil spirit. A being who seeks darkness. Queen. It isn't just the machine's fault that the crystals are shattering. The evil spirit is using them, trying to bring about his resurrection. Please, please protect the crystal fire. You should be able to get to the crystal room through that pipe. Alright. Now we know what to do. And that is to switch him back over to something a little bit more destructive for a little while. Because I know what's going to come up. Right to white. Right, Metro, all around. Yes, I'm going to be doing that every single time I do a job change, which shouldn't happen that often. Thankfully. There we go. Back to Bezerkers with you. Okay. Fire crystal. Shiny. The crystal. Well, seems pretty good so far. Werewolf! Yes, it's safe. Huh? What? Galoof? So he knows you too. A werewolf? Stop! I'm not your enemy. Huh? Galoof, what's wrong with you? You know me? I don't remember. Who am I? There comes somebody else, and what are you doing? What are you doing? If you do such a thing, the crystal will shatter. Oh boy, here comes that evil spirit again. That's 3. Just one more will dissolve the seal. And he's a gonzo. That's not good. It's no use, the lever's broken, it won't go back. Uh-oh. Pipes are bad. Pipes are bad. Wolfman, he's trying. He's trying. Galoof, while I'm holding this, get out of here. There's only one left. You've got to protect the Earth Crystal. Uh-oh. Fire's coming up. More fire. Could be less on fire? Come on, go. When the crystal explodes, this room will be a hell house. Escape from this castle quickly and protect the Earth Crystal. You don't know how quick it's gonna go. Werewolf, let's save him. It's not gonna happen, I'm afraid. Yeah. See-do, and... yeah. Crystal's gone. And with that much fire out, he's ash. Poor guy. Everybody's down. We're not gonna get our job quite yet. There's still something we've gotta do. All of the fire all around the castle are now gone, even include those in the Carnage village. The flames are disappearing. Is the power of crystal dissipating? Well, I guess it's not that much of a bad thing considering it's a fire one, but Yeah, another crystal shattered. It was probably swallowed up in the flames. What a way to go. You have to hurry. The fire crystal's power is what supported this castle. What? The crystal shattered? This castle will explode? How does getting the fire out make it explode more? You're the expert. Castle Karnak will explode in 10 minutes. And if you think it's kidding, no, it's being literal. You have 10 minutes to get out of the castle or everybody dies. That includes in your menu, in your battles, in everything. Alright, you could go collect all the chests. There's some good money, there's some good potions, and I'm thankful that they actually let us run for this place. Usually doesn't allow you to do that. You have to be a thief to be able to run like that. Attack from behind, nah, it's not exactly good. Ouch! Hopefully my Bezerkers are able to do more damage. Not really. Right. And it will counter every attack too, just to make things even more difficult. Sorry. Is this the right chest? Because I knew there's a few we gotta get for the end of this. There's 4 chests I want to get before the whole castle disappears. And I should be able to get them, it's just gonna be a little tricky at the moment. Just being on a back attack is not helping our case, though. Come on, group people. Next time if this happens again, I'll run! It's really not helping our time. It's really not helping our mission. There we go. That thing's gone. Victory, a little bit of money, a little bit of AP, giant potion, not what we needed. Ribbon. That was one we wanted. Right. There's very few of them in the game, and we want to catch them. The other 2 items are actually at opposite ends of the castle. There's going to be a whole lot of chests we're going to be skipping. Most of them we're not going to be needing, so not a problem there. Just going to be running around. Alright. Not a chest for looting, but first, yeah, there's a few items you can't really get anywhere else, and you want to be able to grab them. Alright. Monster in a box. Of course, most of these chests also all have monsters. So, yeah, you're gonna want to take those out. And more reason to hurry. Arrow. Yeah, every attack is gonna get that counter attack. So thankfully we're doing some decent damage here. Cure 2 for everybody, that's gonna be a little bit quicker. Everybody get healed up. Yeah, we do want to hurry, but we don't want to die either. More giant tonic. Elf cape. That's item number 2. Checklist, please. If we're able to get the other 2 quickly enough, I may grab some of the other chests around the place. But right now I don't really want to test that. Because you never know what kind of battles you might be getting, what kind of random encounters you get. Right, there we go. Come on, come on. Good music for the Toadfo. Really, hurry. Right, when I was saying about careful about... Oof. Careful of what kind of encounters you can get here, this is kind of part of the example here. Gigas, Sorcerer, and Karnak. Probably one of the most populated fights you can get, second if I'm not wrong, so we want to hurry on this one. Thankfully, the Sorcerer and the Wolf are not exactly physically strong, so we should be able to take care of that without too much problem. Gigas is going to be their wall and their meat wall. Their meat shield. Right. You're gonna be getting more arrows as soon as you get a few hits in. Six minutes and a half. Elbow. Ow. Good elbow. Good elbow. Well played. Alright. We're levels. That's good. Giant and Eater. Good stuff. Guardian. In the actual games, they're mostly known as main gauche because it's actually a dagger that allows you to deflect off attacks. It's very good for dodging. It really here when you've got some kind of class that prefers the dagger, it's a very nice weapon to have. Alright, now the last one I want, I believe, is here. If not, it's just on the other side, so it's not that bad. And again, I swear there's more enemies than just this one, but it just turns out to me I like to get this guy over and over again. Now, if this is not the one I'm getting, this chest would give me a Thunder Scroll, which may or may not be useful. Just not right now. Ow! We're gonna keep on wiking and wiking and wiking over and over again. Alright, Chaos is gone. More Giant Tonic. Thunder Scroll. Wrong one! Alright, Monster in the Box. Sorcerers. Alright, again, not physically strong, so they shouldn't cause us much trouble. Then again, I could be proven wrong, you know, it's just my luck and all. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to go check the others, and if some people are telling me here that right now I have plenty of time, I've got 4 minutes really here, it should be fine, you don't know the end of this castle. Right? There we go, that's sticking out. Heal, alright, also known as a Suna, which is a really useful spell. You can buy it later on, but it does cost a lot and is much later on. Now this is the fight that has more enemies than it should, and it's really not as bad as you'd think. We could have seen these through the castle here as a random encounter too. We didn't, we're lucky with that. If we would have seen them, I would have just run away. There's no use to wasting much time on this one. But this last fight is a little bit special. Show your true color. Do-ha-ha! Me? I am the great bounty hunter, Iron Claw. Change form. Yeah, that guy's friendly, very grabby. Deathclaw. He even has a move named after him. Lowers your HP really low, paralyzes you, and I believe there's another stance effect along with that, so it's a pretty deadly move. If you have a blue mage, you can learn it here. Alright. A little bit more. I may want to cast the Suna too. That should be able to take care of most status effect. That's the effect of heal. It does actually cure out any kind of status effect from any party member you have. Alright. 2 minutes. Let's try to get one. If I regret this, well, very nice. Monster in a box. Not a bad fight, not a bad fight. I'm not actually going to heal unless I need it. Gives more time for attacks to go through and my Bezerkers attack. Right. One Dagion. Worst case scenario, I can run from this fight. That's not a problem. There's much worse to face. It's why I wanted 3 Bezerkers on this fight, on this run too, because I need to deal damage as quick as I can. Just gotta move. Another elixir. It's a full heal, never a bad thing. 2,000 gold, I'll take it. what I was saying about random encounters. Well, he's gonna do the running for me. 2 extra AP, I'll take it. Alright. Last one, promise. Gigas. Alright, I've got time to take you on. Right. Come on now. Arrow. Yep. I'll take your cookies. No, that's Oreo. Wrong one. Right. Almost done this big guy. Perfect. Giant tonic. Another elixir. Alright, that's close enough. Let's run. Let's go. Yeah, if you don't make it out that counter, again, it's straight up game over. Doesn't matter your HP, doesn't matter your status. Everything goes boom with you inside of it. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. And our crystals are raining down from the sky. The pieces of crystal, they're lending us their power again. Alright, the spirit of the heroes is resting on the pieces of crystal. Mediator, that would be a Beastmaster. Geomancer, which I will probably be getting again. Ninja. I want you, but I'm probably not gonna get you. Alright. So this is our time here to once more roll the dice and see what we get. I don't know how it's gonna go. Because Gilgabat has a tendency of just screwing with me. It's part of the game, it's how it goes. Just... Alright. Lovely. Oh, lovely. By lovely, I mean, bloody bugger. Alright, so we have our next job. Alright. How do I want to proceed with this one here? I'm gonna keep the Berserker on here for a while. That means Galoof is gonna be the one switching over to a different job. And what that other job is gonna be... Curtain time. Right. You're no longer a Berserker. But instead... Instead, my friend, you are going to be a Beastmaster. Yes, that will be our third job, I mean. Where did I put you? There we go. Well, it kind of doubles as our second white mage in a fashion. Want to level that a little bit more before I switch over to Mediator. Well, I'll keep it up for now. Alright. Guardian, it'll be... The whip is less. So I am going to switch over to Dagger on that one. Yes, it's going to be more damage. There we go. Alright. We're going to need to get you some more equipment. But that's our third job here, Mediator. They get some odd equipment. They do have the ability to control monsters, sometimes catch them and release them for various effects. It's not horrible, but not exactly very useful either. And don't really get a lot of equipment that I can use for them. Daggers and whips are going to be most of their equipment. Don't get much on the way of defenses either. They don't get big armor, they don't get... But they get the medium style armor. The silver armor here, for example. And the silver ring for that. but we're going to be giving Lena's, so we don't need to give that one over. But yes, Elf Cape, really useful equipment here. A bit more magic power, allows you to dodge a lot of things. Extremely useful again. Alright, silver with the green beret, so that bit of equipment boost was worth the time, it seems. Alright. Also had another piece of magic to get, but I believe this is going to be enough for today. We've got some good progress. We've gone through the fire shape. We've gotten the sea fire crystal explode. We've also got our next jobs, so we've done some good progress up to now. For the next time, for the Four Job Fiesta, we get to move on to the next location. It's not going to be the crystal yet. There is other things we're going to be getting. But for now, this is Pokitsune. This is the Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. If you like what you're watching, please follow, subscribe, like the video if you want. And I'll see you next time then. Bye bye.